That's what Ricky Gervais was joking about last night.
Did you watch
of course
that?
He was.
Hilarious.
Of course he was. No, but I did see the one clip that somebody put on the internet about him saying, don't virtue signal. Just come on here and get your little prize and go fuck off because nobody cares about your opinion. I was like, thank you. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you. Thank God. That guy swings. He's out there swinging from the hip, chin up, doesn't give a fuck, telling it like it is. I love it.
He went after Apple in front of Tim Cook.
Dude,
they showed Tim Cook's
how
face.
crazy was that shit? He went after Apple. Then he said if ISIS opened up a studio, you'd all be sending your resumes. Is that what he said? Something along those lines?
Yeah, you'd all be like, streaming service. You'd all be contacting your agents or something like that.
Yeah, that's what he said. Like, fuck, man. Good for him.
So those are all pre-written, right? Because they had to have those cuts ready to go.
I don't know, man. He's
just
so
went for it.
badass. He might be able to do whatever the fuck he wants. You know, he's Ricky Gervais. He's got the ability to probably say, "Oh, I'll do it, but I'll do it this way, and only this way." And they're like, "Okay, Ricky, we love you. We love you. We know you wouldn't do anything to jeopardize our amazing organization, and we all love working with you here at the Golden Globes. And it's fun. I mean, you stir people up, and everybody knows you're a good guy." And then he goes and hits him with genocide talk and shit. Like, hey! Apple must have been so pissed. We were just getting away with using all that slave labor, and nobody even noticed. I mean, it's another thing like this murder, right? It's like that's just how everything was done. That's just how everything was done. That's how they whacked everybody. And that was how you got things built cheap. They used slave labor, but nobody knew. Nobody really understood until you saw things like Foxconn. You were like, wait a minute, this is a good setup? You guys are working 16 hours a day, you sleep in the building? This is a good place? This is good?
Yeah, the stories of people, Amazon workers like running around and peeing themselves so they can get
Oh,
shit
yeah.
done quick.
Yeah, they have some crazy countdown thing that goes when they get an order and they have to run to go get it. Probably a fun job if you're into losing weight. Put on some ankle weights and shit, maybe a weight vest, and just run around that thing. You'd get a fucking vicious workout. That's making lemonades out of lemons.
That's right, Joe.
Brian.
Everything's a workout. You could be working as a waiter at Applebee's, and that's a workout.
That's right. Think about it, man. Just with heavy weights around your waist that no one would notice. Just make it. You could have a good workout while you're working. The Apple thing, that had to sting.
Well, he was sitting right there too. They showed him right before he started saying it, but he did throw in the Amazon.
Did he say? What exactly did he say?
Something about
Apple?
using sweatshops and stuff like that right in front of him. But I mean, Foxconn it's a sweatshop, but it's done like it's probably like the best version of a sweatshop. You know, like it's a real company, and it's
best version of a sweatshop's hilarious.
I mean,
though.
Foxconn works in the United States now, don't they? So it's like at least.
Do they?
Yeah, I think they actually have, or they're about to have companies here in the United States.
I remember this is something that Trump had talked about, right?
Yeah.
On top of the annual, Gervais ended his monologue by telling the nominees, "So if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a political platform to make a political speech. You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So if you win, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and fuck off, okay?" Oh, the swear was beeped out by NBC. He was also beeped for his use of profanity in two other jokes. One where he called Cats James Corden a fat pussy. And another where he discussed the same film's Judi Dench licking her ass. Wow. The comedian, however, also peppered the monologue with references to Me Too and contemporary issues. He started off by noting that it was his 5th time hosting, and therefore he didn't care what flack he would take. Then he punched in with a nod to last year's college admission scandal. "I came here in a limo tonight, and the license plate was made by Felicity Huffman." He said, good for him.
It doesn't have the Apple.
He's a real comic.
Doesn't have the Apple quote though.
He's a real comic. That's look. There, right down. It said
down a little.
It said a little lower than that. It
Apple
said
TV.
Apple, yeah. While discussing the addition of Apple TV Plus to the room, Gervais noted the irony of a Me Too themed show like The Morning Show being made by a company who runs sweatshops in China. "You say you're woke, but if ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent." We're going to get this right, folks. I really believe this.
Good for you.
This is what we were talking about earlier about everything being bad. I don't think it is. I think it's just a lot of noise. There's a lot of noise. A lot of people yelling.
It's swinging back around already.
It's swinging back around. We're human.
Yeah.
You know, we have weird things where everything's changed. It's all changed now. Everything's changed. Okay. Relax. We're okay. We're going to be all right. The world's fucked. We're fucked. It's all ending.
Oh dear. You ever going on Joe Rogan's podcast? I was meant to go in June when I was in there, but I don't know if the gigs in LA happen. But we could do it remotely if he's up for it. I'll do it. I think we should. You know what a great job all the frontline staff are doing. Nurses, porters, cleaning staff in hospitals, amazing delivery people. They're working around the clock, right? But what we've got to remember is there's millionaire celebrities as well, stuck in their mansions with nothing to do except walk around the grounds and use the pool. Honestly, if I see another celebrity whinging to the press, oh, I'm fed up. I want to be on telly every night. Oh, fucking hell. And I've given a couple of shout outs to people for people they know who are nurses and that, and I mean, incredible. I never want anyone to slag off the NHS again after this. And, frontline workers in all countries. Brilliant. I'll need you one day when I'm in my bucket.